cage or not to cage? That is the question. We at Catman2 question the practice, think the cat should be free and not restricted by wire cages. Please watch the video, and when you're done, consider in the future trying to accept the fact that cats need freedom, not cages. There's no crime in being a stray cat, nor of a crime to bring a cat to a shelter because you found it on the roadside someplace, because you look mean even though you're really not. So, if it is no crime, then why do so many animal shelters keep their cats in cages? This video will contrast two ways to shelter cats: in cages, in open sheltering where the cats have freedom to run and play and enjoy themselves, not constrained by wire. Today, most shelters keep their cats in cages which line the walls row on row. And these cats may live in these cages for weeks to months and longer before they're adopted. This video shows a better way, and it's called open sheltering. This shows a shelter somewhere in North Carolina where the cats are kept in these stainless steel cages. They reach out for attention. They sit and watch the world go by but can't see very much. They wait. They wonder what will happen to them the next day. These cats had a living hell. Barking dogs, strange sounds, strange people, a whole new world they didn't understand. They had no place to go but endure. Let's say you had a bad dream. Then you wake up in a cold sweat. You don't know where you are. You wonder. You find yourself in a cage with a cold steel floor. You pace a small space surrounded by wire. There's no way out. You hear strange sounds around you. You search again for a way out. Everywhere you go, there's wire. You're in a cage. There's no way out. How would you feel in a case like this? Not very good, I assume. It has been said, a cat in a cage becomes a tiger. Maybe not a tiger, but it does suffer from it, sometimes long term. This is Tiger, one of our cats at Catman2. He's not in a cage. He's just looking at you, saying, "Hey, how you doing?" I made this video in honor of a cat we named Uno for one eye. I found her in a cage with the eye hanging out. She'd been rescued. We had the eye taken out, sewed up, let her go in the shelter. She was very happy to be free and lived for a long time. Now, sleep again. Think about how nice it is not having to have wires surrounding you. Open shelter feeding time. No pushing, no shoving, no fighting. They get along real good. They climb on things, they jump off things, they look out the windows, see things above and below, sleep on washable bedding that can be cleaned and sterilized if needed to be. Here's a place where you have two levels for the cats, one on top, one on the bottom, apart but close. We have a shelter dog. Here he is, our dog scan dog. But 5 cats there and 1 dog get along fine together. Kittens make new friends. Play kiss my foot, whatever they want to call the game they're playing. And some cats just lay out and relax. Want to sleep? Cubby holes are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to look for a friend? Look down the long hall. Bound to find one somewhere, 60 feet to the other end. Just lay on your back, feet in the air. Be happy, enjoy life. What the heck? Need a bath? You got a bathroom. Go on down the hall, up on the sill and go at it. Window sills to look out, see what's going on outside, talk to your friends, have a little discussion about a few things. The eyes of a cat show wisdom. Beautiful deep pools of water. Look deep into a cat's eye and be happy. This is our cat logo sign. Gives her name, web page, phone number, all you need to know about us. Some cats like big boys' toys. This is really a little model wagon. This guy says, uh-oh, I think I just farted. Did I? Hope not. Hey, reach for the birdie. Put out your tongue. Catch it. Gonna taste good. Hey, reach higher, reach up high. No, not there. Or just lay back, relax, what the hell. Life is easy. This cat came in this cage. Rusty old thing, now she's free in the big shelter. Here's our shelter building. 4,000 square feet, 3 large rooms, 20 cats per room, isolation room, other extra space, big windows. There have been no serious fights at Catman2. No disease is spread by air contact between cats. Most cats found their forever home. Some died of old age. Some await adoption. But all call it home when they live there. Because Catman2 is a no-kill shelter, we never kill a cat to make space or to take another cat. We only euthanize the cat when we and our vet agree it is to end suffering. A shelter with cages is limited by the number of cages. When all are filled, they must stop taking cats or euthanize one to take another. Without the limits of cages, there's no reason to turn a cat away at an open shelter. You can always find a place to hold it for a few days until you can find room for it. It makes a happy place for a cat to live until they find a home of their own and someone adopts them. Let's go back now and watch the cats at Catman2 again. See how happy they are and what they're up to. Hi, look at me! Here are some of the cats at the Catman2 shelter. They live in 3 rooms, or 1 of 3 rooms, which are 34 feet long and 16 feet wide. Each is attached to a large porch where they have fresh air and sunshine. We also have a isolation room to bring in new cats, where new cats would be tested at the vet later on in the day, and then given shots and vaccinations wherever they need, and then they would be spayed and neutered, and then they would go into one of these 3 rooms. There's also some other rooms outside, so if we did get a cat that was coming to our shelter and we needed the space for it, we could always find a space for 1 or 2. We get some pedigreed cats. This is a Turkish van. Most of our cats we have, though, are just a little common gray tabbies, and there's lots of those around, of course. And we get the little red tabbies as well. And this one says, "Will you take me? I need a home so bad." And of course, we get lots of the tuxedo cats. They're always looking for a night out, with that little bib on and their whiskers all polished up. And I like the looks of a cat's eyes. I mean, you can see wisdom in the eyes. They're just like deep pools of water and gold, maybe. Look at these beautiful eyes here, just, deep and so full of love. This guy's high on catnip. He said, that's just like old Billy, it's okay. Hey, this cat said I tried it once but didn't swallow. I guess that's okay, isn't it? And this cat over here looks at this cat and says, "Come on now. You swallowed it. Who you trying to kid, Ain't so bad. Heck, catnip's no sin, Have a little fun once in a while." She said, "Hey, you want some catnip? I got a stash under the rug here. Come on, take a look. I'll give you some." This is this little white cat. I call it the piano cat, ivory for the white keys on the piano. And this little cat over here is what we call ebony for the black keys on the piano. Look at those eyes, and like searchlights. And this guy is saying, "See you later, Gator. Watch my tail. I'm going out of sight." And then this little guy here lost his mouse. It's down on the floor somewhere. And he's kind of looking for it, but he'll find you later on. Beautiful calico cats come in every now and then. We had a club one time called Feline Friends, and it's still in operation, but not like it was years ago. This cat's saying, "Boy, I love running around the shelter. It's such a great place to go. Couldn't be any better than how hard I tried." This little pretty cat says, "Look how pretty I am. I shouldn't be in a cage." No cage for me. I don't want to be like these cats over here. Look at them and think how horrible it must be to be in a place like this. Look again at the cats in a cage. They reach out their paws in hopes that someone will take them out and hold them and give them a little bit of love. They rub their face against the cage to leave their scent, while other cats just sit and stare and wait. The cages seem to go on and on down the hall forever. You need to bond with a cat in the shelter. If you don't bond, they become just another object. You need to be up close and personal, on your lap, in your face. You give love, they give love. You get to know the cat and love it and care about it much more than you would otherwise. Like this car, you might love this car, but someday you're going to sell it, get rid of it. Who cares who buys it? We live in a monetary world, no matter what some may say. We value things by their cost. A free cat may cost nothing on adoption day, but later food, litter, and vet care will not be free. Consider the future. Everyone can't afford a free cat. Shelters should always charge an adoption fee to make their cat have value. Let me speak for her. I know what she'd say. I have no doubt about it. Let me be in a shelter with open group housing where I'm free to be a cat during my stay. Don't fence me in. This has been a Catman2 production. I'm Harold Sims, the founder and builder of the Catman2 Shelter. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and if you consider building a shelter or know someone's building a shelter, try to convince them to build the open shelter without cages. You can put a lot more cats in a shelter that has cages, but the quality of life goes down, way down, for the cats that live there. The open shelter cats have worked for me at Catman2 for the past 13, 14 years now. We're located in Western Carolina, a little town called Cullowhee. You can find us on the webpage at www.catman2.org. You can reach me by emailing me at hsims@catman2.org. We're also on Facebook, where we have a day-to-day update on what's going on. Like today, we rescued a cat hit by a car, took it to the vet. It's got a broken leg. It's going to be pinned up. We're going to bring it back and hopefully find a home for it. So just think about what you've seen and let it over in your mind. If you want to know more about it, you can be free to contact me at any time and we can talk about it. But really, open sheltering is the way of the future. We don't need cages for cats. They didn't commit any crimes. Why should they be in a cage? So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. And think open. Don't think cage. Thank you.